Hi there, I'm Mr. Critique. I'm the guy you don't want to bring home to your parents. Remember the good old days of MTV? You know, when they actually played music? I'm talking about music like AC/DC, Queen, Black Michael Jackson, you know, the good stuff. At this point, MTV was living up to its name, so it could afford to air some shows that weren't music related. They had, for instance, the half-hour comedy show, The Young Ones, and LTV, which featured none other than Mr. Funny Ride himself, Weird Al Yankovic. These shows had an important feature that was lacking in future MTV shows. They were actually good. By the 90s, the good music to show ratio started to trap the collective ass of America. The music started to become less memorable. Although the number of shows skyrocketed, the quality of them started to go steeply downhill. The only notable ones were the Tom Green Show, Jackass, the Andy Dick Show, I really don't know how he got his own show, and of course, one of the best shows ever to air on TV, Beavis and Butthead. Then come the 2000s, and MTV's New Year's resolution was to make the world sorry that Y2K didn't wipe out all of our communication technology. So, as you can tell, MTV hit rock bottom. But do they stop? No, they keep going like an Asian driver, slow and dangerous. The music is altogether shitty, and the channel is comprised almost entirely of the most poorly written, vomit-inducing reality TV shows I've ever fucking seen! So, what is this review about? Well, in 2005, MTV got the bright idea to feature a show revolving around the most spoiled, fucking horribly mannered teenage girls that America has to offer, who bitch to their daddy that the car he got them isn't the right color. She wanted red! She wanted red! I am, of course, talking about the pure evil that is My Super Sweet 16. What? Never heard of the show? I fucking envy you for that. But today's the day your luck runs out. For I will show you firsthand the horrors that this show has to offer. So, why don't you pull up a chair and we'll take a look at a typical episode. First we meet the pampered princess, and we get an insight on her wonderful life, and why it's so hard to be rich, pretty, and popular all at the same time. Then she bores us with her insanely unrealistic demands that of course if Dad doesn't meet, she'll cry and bitch and threaten to never speak to him again. And of course if you do that, you can get whatever your tiny, selfish, unforgiving, shriveled prune of a heart desires. Don't you just want to pinch those adorable little cheeks and slap them and then stab them over and over and over and over again? And I'm sorry, it's just, wow, this show's bad. So for some ungodly reason, this show's a hit. But not with the pompous brats you see on the show. Why do they need to watch it? They're fucking living it. It's more popular among the lower to middle class girls who can't seem to wrap their minds around the concept that I like to call reality. But is poisoning the minds of young girls for approximately 30 minutes once a week enough for MTV? Fuck no! They decide that they're going to make a movie out of this piece of shit. Now when I first heard this, I had low expectations. I mean, how can you make a movie out of a 27-minute TV show about the most spoiled brats imaginable that has no entertainment value whatsoever? But MTV tried something they haven't attempted since, never. They tried to incorporate what I like to call plot. Obviously they failed immensely, but what I did know is that this movie would exceed my expectations. It is honestly one of the worst movies I have ever had the displeasure of reviewing. This will be my first, actually. So, let's pop in this fucker and see how bad it really is. The movie, if you can call it that, revolves around two lifelong friends. Jackie, played by Regine Ray. Never heard of her either. I guess her career is probably destroyed because of this. A wannabe fashion model whose mom is running for mayor or something. Never fucking heard of that magazine before. And there's Sarah, played by AJ. Bill, how do you pronounce that?
Mashalka.
Mashalka. The more underprivileged of the two, whose father just can't seem to keep things together. So anyways, Jackie comes home and sees her friend for the first time in what seems like a couple months. I mean, how long has it been since they last saw each other? And they greet each other with one of the shittiest handshakes I've ever seen. It's no big deal. I mean, I had a handshake like that too with my good friends when I was 6. Anyways, they sit down and they... Whoa, wait! Did they just pull that pizza out from under the bureau? Holy shit! I thought this was a movie made for dumbass kids. Wow, I guess I was wrong. I mean, I guess being a bitch isn't enough to be popular, but you gotta be a skinny little bitch at that.
Oh, I didn't tell you? Oh, no, I don't eat anything with a face. Okay.
Alright, she's a vegan. I respect that.
Don't you think it's kind of weird starting a new school sophomore year?
So it seems that they're going to be starting their sophomore year
socially
together. Time out! Not even 20 seconds ago, they said that they're going into their sophomore year. Now they're going into their freshman year? My God, not even 4 minutes into the movie and there's already a fucking plot hole. First day of a new year. And Sarah introduces Jackie to her good friends as a creepy dude with a camera follows them around. Who's in this flashy car to find any sort of decent speed limit in a school parking lot? Enter Taylor Tiara, played by AJ's sister. Now before I continue, is there any reason why these two sisters have main roles in this movie? Of course there is! Wouldn't you know it, Allie and AJ are big stars in the Disney world, and lo and behold, their new CD, Insomniactic, was released on the exact same day as this movie. Talk about a double promotion! Taylor turns out to be the epitome of what my Super Sweet 16 is all about. She's the Ice Queen, the pampered princess, the biggest bitch that ever lived. Who's she talking to that way?
Are you,
Her daddy? Really?
Hi, you're hot. We should maybe go out and do some homework and like chill. You know what I mean?
What an assortment of great pickup lines. It's too bad they don't work in real life. My theory checks out. It doesn't work.
OMG!
Alright, stop! You don't use fucking instant message anagrams in a legitimate movie.
And Taylor wants to sponsor you.
The worst, the absolute worst character you could have in a movie is someone who refers to himself in the third person. I mean, okay, it worked in a couple episodes of Seinfeld, but that's because that's fucking well written.
We lead, everyone follows.
It's funny how you say that you lead and everyone follows, but it appears that the only people that did that fucking snapping thing, I can't snap, are fucking retarded.
Anybody seen using a cell phone, iPod, Game Boy, or BlackBerry in my class will be assigned 10 extra chapters.
Wow, this guy's playing hardball. 10 extra chapters? If that happens, I won't be able to go to the mall. I won't be able to get my nails done.
Actually, I
It's
was
fucked!
last year and I'd have totally passed, but I had to plan my Sweet 16.
Did IQs just drop sharply? She failed a class and planned a fucking party?
And at 8, we started planning our Sweet 16.
Yep, sweetheart, I don't want to be a party pooper, but 8 years? Really? It takes 8 fucking years to plan a party? Christ, when I was 8, I wasn't planning 2 weeks in advance, let alone 8 fucking years.
I don't need statistics to become the next Kate Moss.
You're right, you don't need statistics to be like Kate Moss. You need to be paper thin.
Jackie!
And in your case, it doesn't look too bright for you. Good luck!
We have an ambassador club emergency.
Yeah, emergency.
We need to go shopping for some swag. Plus, we could use some new sweatshirts.
Holy fuck! Call the police! Inform the president they need swag and sweatshirts! Watch, I can do it too. Fuck, I need a new video game with that new CD! I can make an emergency out of anything too. Really, MTV? Are you trying to glamorize this fucking lifestyle?
Despite what rumors you may have heard, the ambassadors is a democracy, not a dictatorship.
Sweetheart, telling people what to do, how to look, what to wear, what to say, glamorizing yourself, and thinking yourself as all high and mighty. That kind of seems like a dictatorship to me. A democracy, on the other hand, is freedom. You can do what you want, almost. You can say what you want, almost. You can wear what you want, almost. But you can think whatever you want, almost. That is a democracy.